subprime loans were the ones that we thought were the difficult loans and would only be the people who were affected in foreclosure. We're finding now, more in the last few years, that the ripple effect of this whole mortgage industry is affecting all Americans, whether they are affluent financially or if they're first-time home buyers.
When I think of the American dream, I think of money, success, and happiness.
When I think of the American dream, I think might be marriage, might be children, and with that along comes a home.
My hope for the American dream, locally, nationwide, worldwide, would just for everybody to lend out a hand and basically follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you do unto yourself.
Healing the American dream. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to have your house taken away? To have your children no longer being able to be sheltered? To not being able to support your family? Is this right? Is this what America truly stands for? Is this a dream that should be deferred? Or is this a dream on an account that's payable right now?
I knew I needed to make a film about the issues that were going on in the mortgage and real estate industry after one afternoon of going to look at a property for a prospective buyer. And when I walk in the door, it looked as though it were staged, but in actuality, it was still the remnants of the family that had been foreclosed upon. And the bank had not had the opportunity of going in and getting it ready for public viewing yet. I then walked down the hallway and into one of the children's rooms, and all the toys and stuffies and the things that children normally have were also in place. I was devastated. Got back to my car, laid on the front seat of my car, and just cried. Because I realized and I could feel the emotion of that family and their loss. And that's when I really birthed the idea of healing the American dream.
When I think of my daughter in my home, I think of being in my home permanently. So even when we go to her closet, she measures herself, how much she's growing. And to me, that's something that I want to keep. I want to keep my home.
With the American dream, it is kind of like on that line right now where we're headed, where we're either everybody's gonna reach out and help everybody, or everybody's just basically gonna just look out for themselves.
I feel everyone deserves a home in this country because it's the base.
We need to hear the stories of people from humiliation to anger to grief, the issues that really affect the family overall, because it's not just about the fact that they have received a default and that they have lost their home. Their families are also losing memories.
I invite you to listen to the American dream and what it means to our generation and to generations beyond. How to have a dream and how to pursue it, and how to have some realistic